And on to some news from the Wali now. The migrant labourer who was shot dead in Jammu and Kashmir's Bandipora by terrorists belongs to Bihar's Madhepura district. Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar has announced an Exgratia of Rs2 lakh to the kin. Now the residents of Madhepura are demanding safety for all the Bihar workers in Kashmir. The attack, remember, happened in the wee hours of the intervening night when the 19-year-old migrant labourer was shot dead and succumbed to the injuries upon being brought to the hospital. This comes, remember, just a day after an army camp was targeted in Rajouri through suicide attack in which 4 soldiers lost their lives.
तकरीबन जो है ना हम 12 बजे के बाद जो है ना तकरीबन ये सो रहे थे हम भाई, तो 12:20 पे छोटा वाला भाई बोला फायरिंग हुआ, उठो। जब हम जगे तो वो बोला, हम बोले सो जाओ, ऐसे होता ही रहता है। फिर वो बोला हम देखते हैं यहाँ भाई है नहीं सोया हुआ। हम बोले बाथरूम गया होगा। जब वो गया तो जीने में देखा खून से लथबथ है। फिर हमको आवाज़ दिया, फिर हम आए तो फिर उसको उठाए, फिर हम आर्मी को फ़ोन किए, फिर आया तो फिर वो हाजन लेकर आए। हाजन में 2 इंजेक्शन लगवाया, बोला श्रीनगर ले जाओ। श्रीनगर आते आते रास्ते में दम तोड़ दिया।
यहाँ के लोग ज़्यादा बसते हैं और यहाँ का मुख्य धंधा है मजदूरी। तो मजदूरी करने के बहाने लोग परदेश जाते हैं कमाने के लिए। इस पर तो सरकार की गाढ़ी निगाह रहनी चाहिए। यहाँ के मजदूर कैसे जिएंगे, अपना जीवन जी सकेंगे, जीना दुर्लभ है। यहाँ तो बेरोजगारी सबको परेशान कर रखा है।
घटना तो बहुत संवेदनशील है। हमारे गांव के गरीब मजदूर किसान सब लोग जाते हैं जम्मू कश्मीर अपना काम रोजगार करने के लिए, गरीबी के चलते। और यहाँ जो 3 भाई है, एक भाई का आतंकवादियों के द्वारा हत्या किया गया है। बहुत ही दुखद है, संवेदनशील है। सरकार पर इन लोगों पर नजर रखना चाहिए।
All right, so that's the latest that we're picking on the JNK labor attack. Remember, this comes amid a spree of killings of non-locals, non-civilians in the Wali. And in the latest, we're getting you how yet another civilian, yet another non-local, a migrant laborer was shot dead in Bandipora in Jammu and Kashmir. Remember, this 19-year-old migrant laborer belonged to Madhepura in Bihar. And now, in fact, there are protests taking place in the district in Bihar from where this migrant laborer hailed, where the locals of Madhepura in Bihar are demanding the safety and security of all the migrant laborers from Bihar who are working in Kashmir. And pertinent to note that this in fact comes in at a time when very recently, in fact, just a day after an army camp was targeted in the Rajouri district through suicide attack in which 4 soldiers lost their lives. And now the latest that we are picking is that terrorists gunned down another non-local migrant laborer, following which the Bihar workers are demanding their safety and security in the Wali. And I'm being joined by my colleague Sahil live on the broadcast. Sahil, this very, very unfortunate, a very tragic incident once again puts the spotlight on the safety, the security of the non-locals in the Wali. What more can you tell us about this whole case and the protests that have followed up?
Well, this incident that took place in Bihar, wherein one police constable was attacked, in fact, Jammu and Kashmir police said that Naka party was in fact attacked. He had received critical injuries in this attack and has been shifted to hospital. Earlier, we have seen during the intervening night, one non-local labor was also attacked in just area Bandipora. And in fact, this 19-year-old boy from Bihar was in fact killed. Now, police, in fact, has cordoned off the area at both places in Bihar, and there were also searches conducted in Bandipora as well. Security forces say, in fact, Jammu and Kashmir saying that the top officials of Jammu and Kashmir police saying that they were, in fact, taking all precautionary measures, all those steps required for ensuring the safety and security of non-locals in Kashmir Valley for working here.
Sahil, thank you so much for joining us with all those details on this big story from the Wali.